Hello and welcome back to Tharic Plays Blood Bowl 2, today with our Bretonnian team. So, looking at the team, Dutiful is injured right now and will miss the current match. He's just MNG though, so he will be back next time. And that's pretty much it, so let's just get to it. 2 minutes, 45 seconds, something like that, so see you in a moment. And here we go, we get Khemri. That's a rare sight. It's our first or second Khemri team, second, I think, that we see. So what do we see? We see 5 rerolls, which is too much. We also see a name that I'm not going to point out at all. So let's see, we've got a Tomb Guardian with Mighty Blow, we've got another Tomb Guardian with Mighty Blow, we've got 2 Blitz Ras with Mighty Blow, we've got a Throwa with plus move, plus agility, and dodge. We've got one with plus agility. God damn, he's got some good Throw Ras. We've got an AV6 skeleton, seriously? No niggling though. We've got a move skeleton and a tackle skeleton. So no reserve players. 5 rerolls. This is weird. I think we should have a decent shot at this. But he does get 130k in inducements. And the big issue stands. It's the Tomb Guardians. That's 4 players with strength 5. Oh. But I do have Dauntless on 4 players, which will help quite a bit. Oh, he goes for an Igor, which is a reroll for a failed regeneration reroll, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, so the regeneration here could save him, possibly, but we have more players. I am willing to foul to get what we need. And all we need is a player advantage. He does have a lot of Mighty Blow, so his ability to remove players is not the worst either. He has 4 players with Mighty Blow, if I'm not wrong. So we'll see. But for now, at least it feels okay. He has only 1 player with tackle. And my ball carriers do have tackle. I don't know. But I have armor value 7 without Thick Skull. His skeleton linemen also are armor value 7 but have Thick Skull. So his Mighty Blow could deal some serious damage potentially early on, and that would be bad. I don't know, we'll see. For now we have to wait until he goes through the animations and decides what to do and whatnot. I should have checked the record of that team. I was just so surprised to see a Khemri team. I would have liked to play Khemri myself, I think, as well, but they came in second to last in the vote, I think, or third to last, something like that. I think they were 4th, yeah. But I don't know. So, set up your players in defense before kicking off. Will do. Thanks to his level ups on his throw Ras, his ball handling is also actually really solid. Which I'm not a fan of. Can I get... do I have... he has 0, so I can take one of the 5s off the pitch. Gonna put all 3 of them together. And then I'm going to go for the standard hide my players behind more valuable players thingamabob. Although we are probably going to use our new bot Verity as one of the cornerstones. He is more expendable, like Burick with his since his move busted. Just seems like a reasonable thing to do. Yeah. So let's see. When I talk about decent ball handling, I mean a running game, of course. He can't pass very well, although he does have, especially with this guy, he has a fast player. And he does have 2 agility 3 players, because both of his throw Ras got agility plus. That's just nuts, by the way. It's really good for them to get that. I think only the Blitz Ras actually have armor value 8. So let's go back for a deep kick back there and see what we'll get. Perfect defense, so I get to move away from these jokers and from this Mighty Blow as well, so we'll do that. Yeah. That's perfect. Good, and we're okay with these guys going in. I could move back a bit further. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to... No, it's okay. Let him blitz in there. I'm okay with that. Yeah, just end that. See what he does. So it's not quite as deep as I would have liked it, but it's still an okay spot. He only gets 1 block plus a blitz this turn, and that is pretty promising. I also think he will blitz one of these guys instead of blitzing down in here. That would put his one of his Tomb Guardians into a pretty bad spot. And defend here is obviously tremendously helpful to keep the Tomb Guardians at bay. Yeah, they're ammo value 9. But they also have decay, which is kind of bad, because if they suffer an injury, 2 injuries are rolled and both get applied. So if there's a badly hurt and a minus move, he gets the badly hurt and the minus move and all that stuff. So, or, I mean, it's a bad example, but you know what I mean. Not only the badly hurt gets applied, but everything. Okay, I just like the team aesthetically. They look really cool. I just love the look, which makes me want to play them. And that's that says a lot already. Okay, so pretty much everything here is an important target. Everything has regeneration. Only the lineman skeleton have thick skull though, so we probably won't necessarily target them. Except for this one probably, because this one has tackle. But I should try to remove the throw Ross. The throw Ross especially, I think. So there's our blitz for Burek. Let's see. Important thing is if he follows. I hope he does. But he doesn't. Okay. Bummer. And we didn't get the knockdown, but this probably means that I'm going to... Yeah, we're going to leave him here. He's setting up a good offense right there. But that's okay. I'm going to blitz the Tomb Guardian, I think, and then we're just going to set up defensively. The big selling point, or one of the big selling points for this team, is the high strength value. And if he can make use of that and lock me down and lock me out of good blocks with those, it's going to become tough. But right now, he is actually doing me a favor, I think, because this is a jump-up block that we can do. I do need 3 assists, though, to make that happen, but I think we can work within that. Okay, now it's no longer possible. That's a bummer. Did you have to do that? Well, I could make it a 1-die. I could try to risk a 1-die block here to make that work. Not quite sure on that yet. But it looks like we are somewhat incentivized to do it like that. Ooh, I could actually get a guard setup going. Like this. That's better. That makes this block the same, actually. With Dauntless, that turns into a 2-die. Is that good enough? I can't get more out of this without trying for this 1-die block first. So I should probably do this blitz first because he has block. So even if I fail my Dauntless, I only have a 1 in 6 chance to fail. So we do push him. But that's okay. So I think I'm also going to leave him there. We can't, unfortunately, afford to move him backwards like this. If I had moved this guy into here, I could have gotten more assists, but didn't quite work out like this. Yeah, he's in a rough spot, is going to get hit. Do I have anything left to do but try to get this set up? I think we might want to move him to here. Make that a bit more solid, and he's going to be back here so that I can react to him. I assume he's going to go this way soon. So you know what, I'm fast enough. Let's go over to here, and then we'll do our 1-die block here. With jump up. Another push, but it does, for now at least, allow me to disconnect from these guys. Which means we have this entire line of players that he needs to go into again. And yeah, this is just all bad blocks, so we won't do any of them. I could try to dodge here, but that just sounds like too much trouble, so I'd much rather have a Tomb Guardian hitting a lineman for infinity rounds than failing here now and him allowing to move into our back, which he could easily do. And that's a reroll already. Awesome. Okay, good thing. He started with a throw raw, bad block. Oh, is he chain pushing his Tomb Guardian into position again, or is he... Yep, he is. Okay, so he's chain pushing his Tomb Guardian. He KOs Thick, which is bad. Gives him a player advantage. I don't know. Right now, this is okay. And he has guard, so he will give an assist regardless of what happens. So I can, with Dauntless, still get a 2-die. He goes for that blitz. That's a bit risky. Makes it, though, with Mighty Blow. Let's see if something bad happens. I hope not. Spoke too soon. 2 KOs out of 2 blocks. That's bad. So now he has a 2-player advantage, and he removed at least 1 important player in the process. None of which I am happy about. So he is moving in quite aggressively, though. And I do have my trump card. We do have a Strength 5 player in our midst. Not a Strength 5, an Agility 5 player. So even into 2 tackle zones, we have a nice dodge. So he is really going at it. And blocking here is going to become difficult. But he is giving me access to this guy. Seriously? I don't know. He's going in aggressive right now, and that might be the right thing to do. His Mighty Blow has done wonders, while mine so far has been a bit lackluster. This guy also gets a block, so if he just knocks down Regal, we are kind of screwed. I do need him to fail another roll here, ideally. He had to use a reroll already. Now, what's going on? I seem to struggle a bit right now. I don't think it's because I made an error, though. The 2 removed players now are just very noticeable. Whew, that's good. He does take away my chance to get the throw raw again, though, unfortunately. Which is a shame. Okay, gets the knockdown back there. This guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, could move into here, which I do not like, but I think that's what we're looking at. Yeah, this is... No! Does he? Yeah, that's a good call. Yeah, okay, he goes in extremely heavily over there. So all I need to do right now is screen. And we're good. But I need to make the screen happen first. And that could be a bit of a problem. Okay, fouling now is also not the best thing ever. Pushes is bad, obviously. Okay, you are... Am I just sacrificing him? I think we're just sacrificing him. We keep this guy occupied. Bummer. Okay, so... Bring him up to there. Put him behind that. Next, we've got a blitz right here. Come on. I need something better than this if we want to make this work. Otherwise, we are very soon in a lot of trouble. Next up is this. With Dauntless, we get a 2-die. Thank you. Come on, give me an injury. I'm a value 9. It's not easy to get through. We don't. The issue here is, on top of everything, that they have regeneration, so even if I injure somebody, they could just come back. Yeah, we're gonna push him. What are you? I don't know. Let's disconnect. Okay, that's his other throw raw. I have blitzed. I can't get an assist. I'm considering if I want to do this one die. It's risky, but it would be helpful to keep him locked in back there. He can't do anything here. We just need to put him back there, I think. See what we can do with that. And I am going to risk this. Good, thank you. Come on, give me something here. Still nothing. Yeah, my Mighty Blow is not doing the right thing right now, but he's put himself into a big box. And we can pull around tight, but there's 3 turns. He's in turn 3, I meant to say. So there's still a lot that can happen here. But I don't know. He gets a blitz and a block this round. And he is moving himself back into another hit with this, which is interesting, but I assume he's going to blitz here. No, he keeps moving these guys in. Interesting. Yeah, okay, he's going to blitz taller man here. Yeah, sure, that makes sense, actually. If he would only get pushes as well, that would be just nice, but he gets all the fun stuff, unfortunately. So this is turning into an issue because knocking these guys down is not a guarantee, and he's barreling through the front. But yeah, it's kind of a rough spot, especially if I'm now if effectively 3 players down, pretty much. Goddamn, you are an aggressive sword. Can I abuse that? Can I make use of that? If somebody was there, we could. But like that, we can't. Crap, so these guys... They should run into my back. I have a feeling he's going to move them over here. No, he's actually moving them around. Okay. Yeah, now we're in trouble. God damn, he's barreling through there. That's the issue. These guys are... And I'm 2 players down now. I think that's the bigger issue. Not that he's trying to force his way through here, but that he's doing so well. I don't get to remove players of his, but he's removing some of mine. And that just spells potential disaster. So we do need to remove that. He is going to go down there, which means I now allow him to run around, but we can't do much about that. Okay, so this is interesting. How do I block these? That's a 2 die. But I need to do this one, I think, still, with guard. So we'll do this one first, which ideally will not end in a push. Good. Ideally will end in at least an armor break. And... yeah, I need to follow. Yes! Okay, perfect. We got an injury. Awesome. Does he regenerate? He... did not regenerate. He used the Igor? He used the Igor. Why did he use the Igor there? I don't think he wants to do that. Okay, so this needs to be okay as it is. So he's going to dodge over here. Which will give me this 2 die. Oh, that's actually quite interesting. No, we need this to be as it was, I think. Yeah, so he's going to get pushed out of this again. Come on. Another one? Nope. But still. We reduced the... everything against us here. So this would be a 2-die if I can make it and bring him in there. We could knock him over to here and follow up as well just to move in there. Yeah, this is the better block. I do not use Dauntless though. God, we got a good luck. We got very good luck there. Do I want to follow in though? I think we do. Yes. Okay, this puts us back in the game, I think. These 2 stuns keep us in there for now, and he can't do anything good. I'm considering if I want to dodge here. Or try to dodge, but it's risky. I think we just keep it like this. He can't outrun me like this. And that's the problem if you put yourself in the corner. And now I was able to get the good blocks back. That helped tremendously. He can get 2 good blocks here. Potentially. But it could also cost him a reroll again. That's why he has so many, I feel like. Because the Tomb Guardians are very risky to use. And then he rerolls something like this. Okay, well, let's see. Well, he needed to... Well, he would have pushed him away at least. But he wanted to get the knockdown, I guess. Let's see. So we have 1 injury, which means he at least is permanently at 10 players. Well, I could go back up to 11. He has not blitzed yet. So what is he going to do? He's just... He hasn't blitzed yet. Okay, I assume he's going to blitz with this guy. Yeah. Almost threw the ball over there. I think that's what it looked like for a moment. So he's, yeah, going to go in there to blitz. Push us down here, I assume. Okay. Also gets this skeleton to move, which allows him to get an assist down here if he wants to. And I fear that's pretty likely. Yeah, we're in a bit of a rough spot here. Once again. I would need my guard position in the right way, and we can't get that right now. No, he goes for the 1-die. Wow. Okay. Only got the knockdown, though, so I can move back in. 1, 2, well. Bring him over to here. Okay, so he stands up. This... I'm still not sure what to do about these. So right now I'm starting with this in the hopes that it'll lead to what I need. Unfortunately, not quite. I'm still going to take the knockdown, I think. I would have needed to push him back. And then I could have either blitzed the ball carrier or served this guy, and now I can do neither. Which I'm not a fan of, but we can't do much about that. So this... He just needs to stand up, I think. Won't get around that. I need to knock him down, which means we need to blitz him and get Dauntless. We knock him down. I would have liked to push him back again, but we did get through the armor, so this is, for now, good enough. And what else do I need? Probably one right here. And then we have these guys, so... Let's see. I don't think he will make it through there. I'll just block him in like this and we'll see what this will do. The one stun again here on the side is at least valuable. I would need... Ideally, I would like to have my guard player in here, but we can't free him up right now. But that's why I moved him up there, so that we could try to get him. I think he's not going to follow us, though. He's just going to push us away. No, he follows. So now I can get a Dauntless Blitz here. Or block. Free up the guard guy and bring him into position. And he's running himself into a corner here. if we can keep this up a little while longer and not get the bad stuff. Oh, that's my dodge player. That was an optimistic blitz. I was assuming that he would blitz with this player, but I thought he would blitz somebody else. So I don't know. It's still not clear how this is going to end, because now this guy is in a position where he can start to apply pressure here, which is what we don't want, and what we can't afford. But I could also be very soon in a position where we can knock this guy down easily and then start on this, or if we knock him down. I don't know. He has 2 players that he can use for assists. He goes for a 1 die, which is a turnover right now, which ends in a push because I have dodge. Okay, so this is fine. I assume he's going to follow that. That's the guy down there to set up this. So that's something we need to look out for. Did he do me a favor there or not? He keeps risking the 1 die back there. And it pays off. Crap. Okay, so now I'm 2 players down again. 3 in total while he's 1 down. This is still pretty rough right now. And let's think about this. This, push him to here, have him there. Block him, push, push, push. Could work. I'm gonna start with this. Try it. No. Goddamn. Okay, this could be very bad. This is very bad. Goddamn, that was a huge mistake. Yeah, I'm dumb. I'm sorry. Stupidest turn I've done in a long, long time. Stupid person. Oh, God. I shouldn't have done that. That was not smart. He's going to make me pay now. So bad. Yep, he's out. Bye-bye. Crap, this is horrible. He's going to score this. God damn, why did I have to make that mistake? What's going on? Why am I this bad? I'm once again annoyed at how little I can do with this. While he's removing 3 of my players, I've hit 1 so far. Considering how much I've knocked down, I think I could have hoped for a bit more, as always. But it feels like this. I'm not sure if I'm just spoiled by now with the orcs. But even there, I'm not doing it on a regular basis. At least my dodge players are still solid. But yeah, it's pretty rough right now. And I'm not sure how to get out of that. The Tomb Guardians are just a big issue. And I can't get to him if... I should have maybe rerolled before and tried to get the knockdown to position myself so that I can blitz the Blitzra. But that obviously didn't work out. So I'll just have to try and make the best of things. Not sure how yet, honestly. Because he's got me locked down pretty good right now. If I can keep my guard player mobile now and move him around, then we should be okay. And we'll have to wait and see what he does with this and him. But I assume he's going to go here, which will lock me down. He could move him down there as well, though, which is probably about the same in terms of... Really? Why? I mean, congratulations, but why? That was a dumb risk to take, and it gives me time to rectify my mistakes and hopefully get my KO players back. Just 1. So I don't even... We're even on players again. I could have gotten a player advantage now, but I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 players as well, because 2/3 of my KOs decided to not give a damn. And then he sets up like this. So this is problematic and risky, but also potentially very good. that he's doing that. I'm not going to commit to that completely, though, of course. But we have to go at least part of the way. And both... Where's his... No, his tackle player is over there, which means I want to go this way. So let's see about this. Put the kicker on there as well. The guard guy here. Okay, so we need... Now I need to set up a bit more lopsided, I think. Or does it work like this? Gets 2 assists regardless of what he does. Maybe I should take the mighty blow over there. Just to see what I can do. Yeah. That's probably the better bet. Put him one further back. Okay. Let's go. We'll see. I have 3 turns here to score. It's not impossible. But that kind of makes it really difficult. It completely kills my offense because he's going to move in. He gets a free blitz now. Oh, it's been so long since we've seen a blitz. Why does it have to happen right now? Is that necessary once again? Yeah, I'm not too happy with how this match is going so far. Nothing's over yet. The second half could still be good, but I made a really dumb move with that block, or not rerolling the Dauntless roll. That was just stupid of me, and I should not have made that mistake. That was a very hasty and dumb thing to do. So I don't know. Why does he go for a 1-die blitz now, though? Why does it have to be like that? I mean, of course I will use Wrestle and will just stand him back up, but this still kills my offense right now. Well, actually, depending on what he does, it could work out okay-ish. But my assists are just gone, and it's... I kind of hate that. Yeah, he's locking me down. He has the better strength, and Dauntless is risky to use, and yeah, this is horrible, but I think he overcommitted. I do have a plan, but it does involve some risks. Who would have thought? Am I right? Because it involves me picking up the ball first thing. Then, because of the way it's scattered, we need to do this. So GFI to get the assist up there. Which obviously needs to fail. Why wouldn't it? God damn. Please, game. Don't screw me like that. Make the handoff. So. Now he blitzes this guy, which ideally is not going to end in a push. Thank you. Put him over there. We will follow, of course. And then I'm going to run. He does have dodge, so this is not horrible. With Dauntless, that turns into a 2-die. That works, thank you, good. That allows me to bring him up to here. That at least makes it harder for this guy to reach us. I'm trying to make the most out of this. I'm trying to figure out how to get there. Probably this block is the next safest thing. Put him over there, follow. This one I also really like, but I think this one would be better if it works first. Awesome. Okay, that was... Oh, no, he has dodge. Okay, but I can still put him into a weird position there. We've got all the 1-dice in the world. Let's still go for these. God damn. Not quite still, but I'm gonna keep following because this guy also has tackle now, so if he doesn't get knocked down, he can't make use of his dodge. So that's good. And then we have this one last die left here. If that fails now, which it did, we do give him a 2-die here. Of course. Why wouldn't I injure one of my players with this now? We're still in an okay spot. I got very greedy here by the end, of course, but it's in a position where we can afford to be greedy, I think. And the payoff would have been good if we could have removed the throw raw instead. It didn't obviously work out, but well. Let's see, he won't get... Okay, knocks him down. Takes the risk of not going with a block player again there. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Yeah, he needs to go this way. So, can he get the 2-die blitz? Can he stop me? Oh, come on. Another one? This is starting to impact us too much because now I could actually be at a 2-player disadvantage after this is done, because if my KOs don't come back, I'll be at 8 players while he's at 10. And it looks like I'm not even going to get through. Did I help him here? Looks like it, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's his only chance. He needs to dodge past this guy. With agility too. Yeah. Not gonna work, buddy. You need to dodge past me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Past there. The automatic pathing is screwing him right now. He needs to do that by hand. He's not blitzing. He's just moving him in. And he's making all of his rolls there. Why, though? Oh, God. Yeah, that's the one I gave to him. Let's see what happens. Hopefully nothing too horrible. God damn. Yeah, this is bad. These guys need to come back or I'll be in serious trouble. Ideally, I also need to remove something from him. Could you just please fail a roll or something? Thank you. I mean, it's too late now because he still has a reroll, so as long as he doesn't roll a double one, he's still good. I need the assists up here to get him out. And that's the only thing I can't get right now. Which is extraordinarily horrible, and I also still can't get the armor breaks. Oh no, I should have moved him up here. I'm getting annoyed, and that's distracting me, and that's leading to me making mistakes. I don't know why that keeps happening over the last few matches so much, but I need to stop that again, like yesterday. Okay, we are going to risk this 1-die splits. Perfect. Okay, that was extremely lucky. Into a stun. It's not quite what I need, but it's good enough. The question is, in this case, does enable it me to stall this? Or do I still need to attempt to dodge here? Unfortunately, I think we need to attempt to dodge here still. But I'm gonna do this block first. Good. Okay. I could block him and push him away, but he would just blitz me again, so I think we dodge. But do I score? I don't really want to give him any more time to block me again, but it would give me an extra round of KOs guys coming back. Nah, I think I need to stall this. I'm sorry. It could cost us the touchdown, but it's very unlikely that he will make a lot out of this. It's a very slim chance, and if it happens, it happens, and even then I could pick up the ball again, maybe. I want to risk it. It's going to cost me something, but I don't want to give him a free turn of blocking me more, because he has Mighty Blow. I still have armor value 7 players left that he can target, and that's just going to help his cause so much more. So I think trying to stall this is the right move here. It's a bit risky, but this is a bad dodge, which he has a 1 in 6 chance of getting the right result in as well. He does get more blocks here as well now, though, but he would get those against cheaper players. Good, only a stun. That's perfectly fine. Stuns we can work with now. It's the last turn anyways. But let's see if he tries to blitz us. He needs to. I mean, there's no question about it, but he fails this. He also... Oh, he wants to push me away, which is why he's risking the GFI here instead of blitzing me from here. No, he could have pushed me to there. Why does he do this? He gets only a push, so all I need to do now is remove him, and then we're good. Okay, so I'm obviously going to blitz him. And then we'll dodge out. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's see if we can get that. I can't get good blocks here, which I was hoping for one more block here maybe, but it's just not in the cards for us. I can't get the any sort of assist, I think. So that's okay. Oh god, seriously? If he makes that, I'm gonna be impressed. Nope, doesn't though. Nah, okay, I can't get this going here. So we'll just blitz him. All we need is a push, although a knockdown would be better, but we only get the push. It's not enough to serve, unfortunately, but it's enough to score, so we're good. So at least it's a 1-1 right now. I do need my KOs to come back. Otherwise, we are in trouble, because we are already at a disadvantage player-wise. Okay, both come back. Thank you so much. So that means it's 10 versus 10 again. Yeah, I think so. So everything's still open. But I hope that I can make something work now. At some point, things should start to go my way, shouldn't they? The KOs are a nice start. At least the players that we've lost so far, it's only an MNG and a dead lineman without any SPP, so it's not that big of a loss, and it's not a big impact on the overall fighting strength of our team. If you would remove the blitzers, for example, that would be way worse, or our guard blocker here. So I think for now we're still in this, pretty much. So what does he do now? He keeps that setup. So do I keep my setup and hope that he doesn't screw this over as much now? The thing is, I don't necessarily need to be this aggressive in my setup, because now I don't need to score in 3 turns. But I think I actually like this, and assuming he doesn't get... What's the word? Wait, it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, yeah. Assuming he doesn't get another blitz now, we should also be in an okay position. This is a bit open, so if the ball ends there, it's not that good, but we have these 2 guys here that could help, and I'd still like to go this way. His tackle guy is once again over there. So let's see where he kicks the ball. He's a bit slower in that area, but it doesn't matter too much. Okay, we get another reroll. Take that. Thank you very much. So no issue with that. So this is a 1 die already. And, I mean, it's still what we need to start with, I feel like. Good, we get it. Let's push him away and stay. Oh, come on. Okay, just a stun. But it's a good result. These guys need more assists to make something happen, and I can't get the assists over there. So I screwed up my blitzing setup a little bit here, I feel like. But we could still go into this guy and set up Shade to move through. So I'm gonna hit the Blitz Ra, and then I'm going to run as far as I can get with him. And we'll keep the Blitz Ra locked in back there. Probably I can just follow and then dodge out, but I don't really want to risk the double one. So let's bring him through like this. Next I'll pick up the ball. Better safe than sorry. And we'll go up to here. Not all the way, because I don't want him to be able to reach me, which he could otherwise. So I feel like I need to free up one of these guys, or do the Dauntless block here first, but this is at least a 1-die at all times. Yep, okay, so that's a push. Let's just disconnect completely here. Go for less contact, less chances for him to remove players from us. And I'll bring up Civil up to here. That's going to make blocking thick much more difficult. And then I could make this a 1-die as well by bringing Shrewd over here. So let's do that. It does weaken this side a bit, but I hope it works out. And it's worth it for me right now. Okay, that worked. And I think I'm going to push him away like this. And follow in that case. We want him locked down without him moving at all. And then I'll bring in the Fool right here. Once again with the 2 spacing, so that he needs to blitz something there to get through. Yeah, I think we've got a nice big bubble here that he needs to move through first. We could switch over to this side, or at least we're still a threat over on this side. And we're really strong here with some good setups going. And we have a scoring threat already, if we choose to take it. So I think some of the things that screw me over here a little bit is that I'm not used to playing against Khemri. I really have not played against Khemri a whole lot. And I need to figure out how to deal with the Tomb Guardians best. Removing stuff would be awesome, but it's not in the cards right now, and I have to play with what I'm given. And so I'll just have to try to adjust, pretty much. So far he's not doing anything I didn't expect him to do. So that's already okay, and that also means that this Tomb Guardian is stranded back here because he can't follow, only if he GFIs. He could actually get the Blitz Ra next to us, but only if he dodges again, and that's where the Khemri team really struggles. Oh, he moves him. That's also fine. If he wants the Tomb Guardian locked down back there, I have no trouble with that. I don't know, we'll see what we can do here. In my opinion, he should have moved the guy to here. Remove the assist there, lock me down further. It's a bit of a tough position, that's for sure. Still, goddamn, yeah, wow. Okay, this is... This is not that good, but I'll see what I can do. It's very open and aggressive still, and I just need to move through this the right way, and then I'm okay, and I can stall this forever, basically. But I need to get there first. So we should go like this. It's just a safer bet than going for him, even though I would like to hit him more. But this just is the right way to handle the situation, I feel like. Yeah, especially if we can get these knockdowns. Makes it extremely good, especially with another injury. In this case, I don't even care if he comes back or not, which he doesn't, luckily. So we need this one to work. A push is not what I wanted, but it's, in this case, good enough, I think. And then we can run him up to there and throw a pass. Let's see. They do have catch, and I mean, it's a 2+2+ in this case. And then I'm going to run up there, and now we're sitting pretty much. And I need to make a decision between hitting the throw Ra or hitting the blitz Ra. In this case, it's a question of safety. So knocking down the blitz Ra is much more valuable because that gives him less chance to use a Mighty Blow player against us. So in this case, we are going for that. Which worked out pretty well as well, so I'm okay with it. Do I want to try and dodge you? He does have a Mighty Blow player next to me, so we probably should. Maybe I can feed the touchdown to him. That could actually work. He needs to level up a little bit. So I'm all good with that. But I'm not going to risk this 2 dice against. It's way too risky to go for, and it's against the Mighty Blow player again, so it could end very bad for us. But yeah, now we're good. He needed to cover. He didn't cover that nearly enough. He went aggressive against the ball when he should have moved in front of me. And now that I'm past here, I can stall this for a while. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I should probably score fairly soon, or try to, but I'll see that I can remove a little bit more first. We can potentially, for example, surf this blitz Ra. I can push him, and then we can blitz him out or push him out when I place another player there. We'll see. But I have some options now that I want to explore before we try to do this. I could stall this out probably longer, but I'm not sure that we want to. I'm not sure. It would be boring, and I know that stalling this as long as possible is probably the right thing to do, but at some point I also want to do the fun stuff again, which is just scoring quickly, and then I'll have to readjust my thinking. I had more trouble defending against him, so it would be nice to try to get to do that again, but it could cost us the win. So it's always the back and forth, and ultimately I like to win, but I also like a challenge, so maybe we just want to score next turn, not stall this out. I didn't go for that because it was a GFI. I could have scored last turn, but that would have been an unnecessary risk. Scoring early is also an unnecessary risk in all likelihood, but I think we're just going to try to get the most out of this one turn, and then I'm going to score, and then we'll just continue along this path and see where it's going to lead us. That's a bit of a bummer. And I want to serve this guy. So let's see if we can make that happen. That's a start. And I want to do that without... Can I get the assist over there? I think I can, okay. I want to do it without having to use a blitz. So we'll push him out like this. With this placement, anywhere he can go is out. So let's get rid of him. Okay, what's this? Oh, KO'd. Good, he might not come back, that could be good. And then I need the assist, so bring him over to here. I can't really blitz here either. I think, yeah, we'll just... Or I don't need to blitz. Well, I'm just gonna blitz with him, I guess. Yeah, okay, put him over there. Gonna stay. Reposition to here. That doesn't give me a 2 die, though. Yeah, it's just a 1 die. So we'll score now. Nope, not like this. So there we go. That's fine. I could have maybe fed the touchdown to him, but that handoff would have been too risky now, so I'd much rather just score and be on the safe side than the other way around. Well, let's see. KO stays out. Perfect. So now I do have a bit of a player advantage, but now it's his offense as well. So we'll have this going, which means we'll need to expose him, I think. And then we'll set up something like this. Yeah, okay, sure. Let's go with that. Maybe we should have switched these two. But this can be okay. He does have 6 turns to score now. That's definitely possible. If he can barrel through this again, it's going to work. But right now, he has 3 less players, and that just reduces his ability to get assists and move after he's blocked, to reposition and move forward a bit and pressure me quite a bit. So he can't do that as well any longer. I also am missing players, of course. But I think now I'm not in the worst spot. But we'll see what's going to happen. Can't really say that yet. Maybe I should have set up a bit more aggressively to try and box him in more. Not give him as much room to work with. But we'll see. That takes care of my player advantage, alright. God damn, that's a shame. So, don't like that. So it's 9 versus 9 right now. He almost had a misclick there, looks like. There goes the Mighty Blow player. Could do something bad. And he does. That's another injury. So now I'm a player down again. So I kind of regret scoring. This is why stalling is necessary sometimes, because you can't control what happens next. I give him 3 blocks plus a blitz for free by scoring. And by allowing him to try and score on me again. And that's 3 blocks with 3 removed players. Seriously. So I might have just thrown away our victory because I did this. I could have disconnected everybody down there as much as possible and screened the 2 guys and stalled this for a longer while still. And this at least is... Okay, he re-rolled it. Would have been a turnover because I would have not used wrestle. But yeah, this is trouble. He went from a 1-player disadvantage to a 2-player advantage in 3 blocks. He removed all players. And that's the issue here. Without his plus agility, he would not have gotten that. Are you sure you are willing to do that? He can't protect himself there that well. Can he get the... Oh god, yeah, the plus move on this guy is going to allow him to get him there, isn't it? Yeah. Of course it is. I could still try to walk in there. This guy... If I were him, I would bring him to here. Locks down the guard. Yep, there we go. And also these guys need to run around him. This is quite the setup that he is going on right there. These 3 blocks is just nuts. I hate it so much. It's so bad for me. God damn crap. Okay, how do we play this? I do have an idea, of course, which kind of hinges on this guy also going down, but I think the push is for now good enough, but I would have just liked it if he had gone down. That would have been way better. And now, well, I can use him to blitz, possibly, if I want to. Yeah, looks like I'll do a GFI here to get the better blitz, just because it's wrestle, tackle, mighty blow. This guy has dodge, so I'd like to get him. Good. Put him over there and follow. Thank you. Okay, we got an injury, but I think that means he's going to regenerate. Or is he? Yes, he is. Okay, but still he's off the pitch for now. So I only have a 1-player disadvantage right now. And I don't want him to be able to just run away and dodge away. So I need to get this guy next to him as well. So now he has to remove 2 players. He can potentially chain push if he can make it work. But we'll have to wait and see for that. So I feel like I need to be aggressive here. I only have a 1-player disadvantage right now. This guy can't do much because he's alone down here. We'll have to wait and see if he goes down here to assist. But he also needs to take care of these 3, because he has only 2 players here, and I have a big threat on him here. Okay, I can see that, but not sure if that's the right move. That alone isn't enough. And the way he blitzes, if he only pushes, he also does not remove me. He re-rolls it, doesn't change it. Perfect. Yeah, he made a blitzing mistake there. He should have blitzed with the Blitz Ra to try and remove somebody. He could have gotten the assist in a different way. But that way he could have pushed me down here and away. Let's see if he makes the dodge. He makes the dodge after already having used his reroll. So these guys are going to come down here, but we also have these players here. These are all locked down, which is kind of bad. Well, he isn't really locked down. I have my high agility players still left here. So that should allow me to get a 2-die blitz. He's risking a lot right now, but it's working. But if it backfires for me, it will cost me. So I'm not 100% right now on how I want to approach the situation. If he blocks him and knocks him down now, that would be bad. Or if he blocks down here, that would also not be ideal, because I need to get around down to here. Okay, he decides to go for the middle for the easiest target, which actually is the worst thing. Does he follow? He KOs him. This is such a big back and forth with all of that. It's so bad. Come on. This is so rough. This is so rough right now. And everything that I do is very risky. Come on, really? This is getting ridiculous. There's just... I'm approaching a point where I can't do anything anymore. I do still have one option and one plan here that could yield a good result. But if we do this and it works, 1, 2, 3, 4, no, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do a 1-die splits here. If I only push him, I get another try with him. But we get the knockdown into a stun. Good. The ball is in a position where it's fine. I'm going to do the GFI, move up there. I probably should do the next GFI as well. Yeah, I'm going to risk it. It's another 2 plus... It's 2 plus 2... Yeah, 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus. I failed the pickup, which means we'll re-roll that. Good thing that's the last thing we failed. Roll the double 1. Ah, screw. Why scatter there? So the plan was after... I could have kept him there and then blocked here, but then the ball would have still been on the ground. And I thought it was worth it to go for all these 2+ rolls. And then I could have still gotten the 2-die block against him because we still would have given the assist. But now he can block all of mine away, or try to pick up the ball again. This is going to become very rough, and the only chance I have to survive this, or get away with this, is... Oh god, he only pushes. Is to use our Agility 5, because he is in the prime spot to make this work. He takes the risk to go for the new scatter, which doesn't quite work out for him. Well, arguably. There's the blitz. He still can't really pick up the ball this turn. That's the thing. And he double skulls it. He rerolls it into double pushes. Okay, this still means 2 tackle zones on the ball, but not more. Yep, following there is definitely the right thing to do. God damn, this is such a weird setup right now. Yeah, he needs to get the block, gets the double pow, and following up gets this 2-die. There really isn't too much I can do about this. I'll just have to try and make it work somehow. Okay, gets that one as well. In his case, I would not follow that. He needs to free that player up. Yeah, and he doesn't. So that stun doesn't help me either. God damn, he's completely taken our team apart here with all of that. Luckily, mostly not the important players, but still, there is so much bad stuff in this. I don't know. And I can't get a good blitz or easy dodge out of this. Which would mean I would need to go in like this. I mean, go big or go home. Don't we know? Go big or go smart. Let's be smart. Let's put a player onto the ball first. I would have to set him up in a position where he could score, but it's just not worth the risk. Yeah, we'll just make it as far as we can get here. Really? I failed the first dodge already with a 1? That was necessary now? Third one in a row now? The double 1 from last turn plus this? Okay, my reroll's already gone, which doesn't make this too promising. And I roll another 1. Seriously? This is getting... Now I feel like I am entitled to feeling a bit salty, considering what he does to my team right now, and on top of all of that, now he has to reroll again, because he keeps doing stuff, and now he pows, of course. Now I am salty, seriously. What's up with that? Because now he can get his throw-ra on that again, pick up the ball again, and he's gonna tie. And I can't do anything. Because he's shutting me out, he's setting me up for serves, and I can't break through the strength 5 wall. This is I mean, it's really not a reason to get salty, because it's still a close match, and the worst thing that can happen is that we're going to tie this instead of me winning. But it's like I let the win get stolen away from me, because I just can't do anything about this. And if you get steamrolled and you don't have any players left, and then you roll 4 ones in 2 turns, there isn't anything you can do. I would need it not to roll a double 1 to pick up the ball. I rolled a 1 on the first dodge again right away. That's just bad. And now he's in a position where I can't even get the ball, and he, even with sure hands, he could have failed to pick up at least once. He just needs to go there. Really? You're gonna make it easier for me to hit you? Why? Why, though? I mean, make no mistake, this is still horrible, but it could have once again been way worse. He can't do anything. I need to go for a 1-die splits now on top of everything, which I hate even more. So I need to do this or something along those lines. Or I could dodge him out and go for a blitz, but that wouldn't help. I could try to dodge through here, which also wouldn't work. Could do this, but that's just so many rolls. It's just all bad, pretty much, what I can do here. So I don't have players left. Simple as that. Seriously, I roll a double 1? No, and just roll a 1. But it's the first thing again. Why does it always have to be the first thing? And I rolled a double 1. Yeah, I hate this. I rolled... Yeah. No words. Seriously. And then he scores right away, instead of stalling for 1 turn. At least he does that. I mean, that's good for me, of course. But what's up with that? We should have won this easy. Seriously. And I just can't get it. That's a draw that I'm unhappy about. It's not something that should have happened. Simple as that. I can't do anything here. The only thing we can do is try to I don't know, get a last hit out of this. But that's it. So, whoop-de-friggin-do. Let's see if we can hit something. I'm a bit demoralized right now. I mean, I'm gonna get over it, of course, and in the long run it doesn't matter. It just sucks. Simple as that. We should have won this, and the one time I don't stall because let's do let's do the more fun thing, the interesting thing. Let's not do the boring thing, and then of course I automatically get punished for it, and I don't get any good blitzes and all that. It's just I hate how this played out, because I feel like I should have deserved more than this. And I'm a bit mad at myself that we couldn't get it. Yeah, I'm just gonna not take dumb risks here. Do this. If we only push him, at least we can push him down there. We'll get a knockdown. And if he gets an injury now, he will at least level up. But the game heard me and said, nope, we just make it look like you will, but you won't. Yeah, I feel a bit cheated out of the win here. honestly. It should not have ended like this. For reasons that I've been going on about for a little while, so let's just stop that now. It won't change the fact what happened, I'll just have to accept it, and we still didn't lose, we got some SPP, I can replace the player that we have to replace. It's not the end of the world, but it's just a bit unfortunate. What can you do? Those matches happen as well. If I had stalled, I'm pretty sure we would have just won, because I was in a much stronger position then. The turnaround was he removed 3 players instantly. And then he kept going on to removing 2 more, something like that. Yeah, 1 KO just came back, and then he also injured another one. While I injured a whole freaking, well, 3 of his players, but 1 regenerated still. You see, it's, oh god, he's going to foul him. Seriously, he's one of those. I know a lot of you still think foul turn 16 needs to be done. I still disagree. And since this could now cost us my best and most important player, I am even less happy about that happening. So there's that. We'll see. I mean, if he's gone, but I hope it won't happen. So to add insult to injury, pretty much now, it's not only did we tie this very... He did not deserve to get this tied, honestly. I feel like it should not have happened. But at least we didn't get stunned. Yeah, I'm more mad that this actually worked, because I know that I was better than this result. It's rare that I get this ego trip, if you want to call it that. But I do feel cheated out of the win here. That is just unfortunate. We'll work forward from here on out, as always. Not much I can do, but it's just meh. And then, of course, we roll a 1 on the winnings now that we actually need them. At least Chivalry got the MVP and levels up, so there's that. But overall, not a very satisfying match for me, honestly. I liked most of it, but the second half was pretty dumb with what happened there all around. So we need to buy a new lineman again. Let's do that. That won't change, and we'll be missing 1 player again. And what do we give him now that he's level up? It depends on the level up. It's a normal one. What do you have? You've got agility, sure hands, dodge. So he's my ball carrier. I really don't know. Sidestep? Do we just go sidestep? Do I go jump up or diving tackle? Going with diving tackle could be horribly annoying, but since he's my ball carrier, we probably don't really want to do that. I could build him as a real passer, but I don't think I want that. Is there maybe a general skill that could work? Kickoff return, obviously, but don't really think we need that. Fend could be good. Be able to disconnect easier with them. I think I'm going to go with sidestep, though. In this case. Just be able to control where I go. Seems like a decent thing, so yeah. What was that? The 3rd draw. Yeah. I disagree, but doesn't change the fact that it didn't work out. So, aside from my annoyance and ramblings, I hope you still enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like and a comment, and if you want to see me play more Blood Bowl 2, just stick around. And as always, thanks for watching. I hope that you will tune in next time, and have a nice day. Bye!